Wack100 and Adam22 had Scott Storch's baby mother on the Adam and Wack show to talk about her viral racist video against Valet for having to pay $50 to retrieve her car. Just a quick reminder, this woman went on a racist rant towards Hispanic valet workers in Beverly Hills because she had to pay $50 to get her G-Wagon, and in the midst of it, she called these young men racial slurs, degraded them with mentioning how she was rich and they were poor, and shouted out Donald Trump while claiming their race kills and rapes people.
What did you say again about us getting kicked out?
You're a wet.
What else?
Got it? Wet.
What else?
Trump is doing good things. You guys people.
Yeah.
You guys can kill people.
Right?
Take your $50 and suck. Give me my change. I'm rich, you're poor. Difference.
You're poor of soul.
Yep, poor.
You're poor of soul. Não, joga o carro dela lá na casa do
You
cara.
wanna record me, bitch? You wanna record me? Shut the f up. I didn't touch you, bitch. Shut the f up. Give me my keys.
You just give her.
Get the fuck out my.
It was truly a disgusting display of racism and Karenhood, but what followed was even more shameful. After the video went viral, she took to her Instagram story to send a fake apology for her actions while revealing that the reason she did it was because one of the valet workers grabbed her butt on the way outside.
Tired of the DMs and the comments. I left my house yesterday in PJs, as you can tell, looking crazy. And when I was walking out of a scrub, the valet guy grabbed my ass and I should have just punched him. I was thinking about my child and not wanting to go to jail. So I lashed out and I called him a wet. And I'm so wrong for that, but I felt so violated. I should have just shut my mouth, called the police, and that's it.
She received so much backlash and hate and phone calls that she decided to pull a Carolyn Bryant and return to the scene while recording and telling the valet workers she was sorry, but also to admit what happened to her and hold the valet worker accountable who allegedly groped her.
I made a mistake, with my mouth. I'm the farthest thing from racist. Is this what you guys wanted from me? You guys are affecting everybody in my life right now. I am taking accountability, full. Please, enough. I'm going to apologize to the man that grabbed my ass. I don't even care. Be honest, I'm apologizing to you, please. So you accept my apology and then what? But you know what the guy did. He's not even here today. But why? I know, but you know what the guy did to me. So please, at least be real. I'm the farthest thing from racist possible. I told you, you're a good-looking guy with green eyes. Do you think I have any race? All my partners are Spanish, Vietnamese, everything. Can you at least admit what the guy did to me, please? Can you admit what the guy did?
Well, we then found out by her own admission the very next day that nobody touched her at all. As a matter of fact, she never seemed to care about the lie she told at all while admitting she told a false story to cover up her own racism. Man.
Did the guy touch you or did he not touch you?
The guy did not touch me.
So why did you say that?
Because I was frantic and I didn't know what to do because of the fact that I did something so stupid. It wasn't.
That's not okay.
$50. It was all about principle. Do you understand?
Okay.
Just look at how easy it was for her to make up this lie and post it on social media.
And when I was walking out of a scrub, the valet guy grabbed my ass and I should have just punched him. I was thinking about my child and not wanting to go to jail.
She could have got these guys hurt or arrested over false accusations, but for Karens like this, it's about trying to escape accountability and causing harm, weaponizing your tears to try and get sympathy, because for a lot of white women in America, that's the best way to get the people on your side, because white women's tears move mountains. But this time, that shit didn't work. Now that she has faced justified backlash and hate on social media for the last 5 days, she decided to use her black friend Wack100 to go on the Adam22 platform and vouch for her and make her look less of a racist. But that backfired when Wack decided to actually stand on business for once and hold her accountable and not let up on her the way she did those poor Hispanic valet drivers who just wanted to get through the workday surrounded by entitled rich snobs in Beverly Hills. She revealed that her super producer and well-known hip-hop legend baby daddy Scott Storch sent her several messages very angry and disappointed in her actions, and let her know that hip-hop pioneer and legendary producer himself, Dr. Dre, even gave him a call, which turned into a heated conversation over the racist video of his baby mother. Listen to what she had to say about it right here.
Now, how does Scott feel about
Oh my
this?
God. I'm gonna hang up if you guys don't want to have a
You
serious
better not hang up on me. You will be exposed.
well, there's nothing
Okay,
to
listen
expose.
to me.
I've
How does
exposed
Scott feel
everything
about
that's
this?
exposed.
You on the Adam and Wack show, and we
Do you
viral.
want me to read you the message from Scott?
Yeah, I want you to read the
Yes.
message from Scott. Because
Okay,
if you
are
won't
gonna-
read it, I will.
Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop cloud chasing for 5
I'm not
minutes?
Clyde. You want me to read it with you and narrate it with you? You know I got the
If
content.
you want me to read the message, I'll be kind enough to do it to share with you.
Flo,
And if
you play
not,
with
I'm
me
not
if you
gonna read
want to and hang this phone
We
up.
need to know that Scott Storch is not complicit in this race.
He's not. Scott,
it.
bro.
Okay,
Scott
you know
is
what?
a
Here we go.
Scott
You know
black.
what? Good point,
Good point.
Adam. Good point.
Okay.
Okay.
Scott is a black dude with blue eyes. That's my brother.
Okay.
Go
Anyways,
ahead. Read it.
let me read to you. Okay, and here we go.
And you got to use your simulated Storch voice. Let's go.
Oh my God. Wack, you're helping me and these foundations too. Trust me, for that big ass mouth of yours.
But he didn't call anybody a
You have the
racist
same
slur.
problem- You have the same problem I do. You just
No, I don't.
you
I do
speak,
not
I
call
just say
Hispanic people racist slurs. I grew up eating mole, and we will whoop your ass
anything.
if you mess with the corn lady coming to the set.
Would you
Oh,
like to
God.
hear it or would you not like to hear
Yeah,
it? Would
you,
like to
yo,
hear it?
Flo, you can't threaten me. You gonna read it.
Wack.
Hey, I say, read it, puto.
Okay. Look, you're the mother of my child and someone that has given me a lot of heart to me and learned a lot from you. But how can you have so much hate in your heart for other races and sexual orientation? I don't get it. This has caused me so much grief. I had to turn my comments off because I am now being labeled as a racist. Also, my son Jalen is being abused and told he's a racist. I ain't tripping like that on you, but yeah, I'm getting shit on left and right because of this. Dr. Dre called me and we had a bad fight over this because I know the real. Also, my dad died yesterday.
Rest in peace to Mr. Storch. So I will say this to the people about the son, the little boy. Handsome little young man, been knowing it since he was birthed. Right? For what it's worth, he was carried in a black womb. That's a fact. He didn't come out of her womb. So maybe I don't think he's racist. Right? Because he probably had a lot of fried chicken and watermelon during the pregnancy.
I'm so curious about this Dr.
So
Dre
my
argument,
point
because
is-
aren't
so
him
my
and Scott
point
Storch
is,
on
would you like
exactly
to
the
hear
same
my-
side
would you like to
in
hear my
condemning this?
response?
Yeah, we want to hear your response because y'all know you don't do no Karen shit.
Anyway, just stop, dude. What is a Karen?
We're
I don't know
not
what
stopping.
that
I'm
is.
in the
I don't know.
I'm the voice of that essay at the
I don't
valet.
even know
You
what-
need
I
to
don't
look
even
up
know
Karen in the
what that is.
dictionary,
Serio
because what you're
pero
doing is
puto,
very
Pinche
Karenish.
puta maricón. Say it.
Wait, what is Karen? Is like a woman that cries? I don't get
Oh,
it.
It's
White
a woman that
woman.
lies. A white woman that lies.
Oh, God. So now you're racist against fucking white women?
No, I'm just saying you're racist against.
We'd like to leave the door open
essays.
for racism against white women, but also
Anyways,
you are
would you
really
like to
kind of
know- would you like to
epitomizing the
know-
Karen
Would you
mindset.
guys like to know what?
Yes.
You guys, I could have done this with 100 million people. Every single person has literally.
Flo, you was gonna do it anyway.
You have a direct
No,
line to
I'm
the
doing it- you want me to
streets.
tell you why I'm doing it with you? It's not because it's the Adam 22. I could have done it with TMZs, so on and so forth. Because Wack, I'm real. And that's
You did it with us
why
because
you
I'm black, right? That's right.
Wack. Wack.
What was your
Do you wanna hear my
response to
response?
Scott?
Do you want to hear my response?
Yeah, we
Yes.
want to hear
I wanna
it.
hear my response. So this is my response. I don't know. I just spew shit out of my mouth. You were with me for 6 years. I treated everyone the same. I cooked for your clients. We had Fabi. I did everything for her. You knew I was always. I even hated any conversations that had to do anything about being Jewish. Jewish schmooish. I never had a racist bone in my body. Our child surrogate was black. Like, come on now. You, out of all people, think could have stood up for me more than anyone because I've always stood up for you when you were wrong and willing to correct it. So I can't blame him for not standing up for me because I can't imagine what he went through and his father dying. But for him to, yes, I've always had his back. Yes. And, you know, when people say the remark, Scott takes care of her and so on and so forth, Wack, no offense, but when I met Scott,
What?
exactly.
When you met Scott, what?
When I met Scott, I was the breadwinner.
Okay, let me correct you on that. Scott's contacts is multi-million. He can
But I
call
don't care about his
Dre.
money.
I've seen him
Okay,
do
it
it.
doesn't matter. I
He
don't care
can
about
call
his money.
Dre give my house to stay in. He can call Universal, they'll give him a bag to work out.
My
Stop
point is,
doing
Wack,
that.
Wack, if you want me to finish what I was going to say, I'm going to finish it. If not, I'm really tired. I've been through hell and back. Like, I want this to be an example for people.
We want you to go to
Like,
TJ and back. If you leave now, you can make it by 11 p.m.
You have to work at Hong Kong for
so
6
we're gonna
months.
go cloud chasing if you want to hear the rest.
Go work the donkey show. That last time, Storch's ex-chick carried the baby.
And by the way, Dr. Dre, if you ever listen to this by any chance, Wack, I don't know. Dre knows. I had his back from day one with the trainer. He knows the story, but the farthest thing he knows.
Dre will never talk to you ever again in life.
Don't bring up Dre's history.
No, you know what I mean, though.
I don't know nothing you mean. Dr. Dre's a legend. I don't know.
Scott getting any type of backlash. That's it.
Yeah, well, it was Dr. Dre and Storch before it was a Storch and Flow.
That's kind of mind-blowing that anybody would choose to take this out on Scott Storch when she's right there.
Yeah, and Storch don't mess with her no more. They've been separated for what, about 4 or 5 years?
4 years.
Yeah, like y'all leave.
Actually, see, that's where you're giving.
Shout out to Scott.
Yo, what the
He
why
getting
would
attacked.
Dr. Dre and him get into an argument over it? That's very hard for me to fathom.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Dre probably called Scott. I'm just knowing both of them.
Right.
And Scott probably tried to defend her and say, bro,
Yeah.
she didn't mean it like that. Dre, like, what you mean she didn't mean it like that?
Right.
And at that point, when Dre seen any type of resistance of him siding with her, at that point, Dre called a spade a spade.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm going to be real. Dre is like
He's probably
hot or
horrified.
cold. Either he all the way with you or you give him a reason and he'll get all the way away from you.
Yeah.
That could have caused Dre. And for many moons, Dr. Dre has been a lifeline to Scott. I've seen Scott on his back, things happen, call Dre give him the keys to a house in Beverly Hills. Stay there as long as you can. Let me get you a check going on. Here goes a car to drive. So now Scott looking up saying, my pops just died.
Which, by the way, that's so fucked up to think that his dad just died and he's having to deal with this.
And now I might have potentially just lost one of his great friends.
Right. I
crazy.
feel like they've got to be able to patch it up since they're both on the same side of this is very wrong. There's nobody defending her. Outside of the white nationalists who probably are not aware of this, nobody is getting behind this. Man, but what an insane thing to watch somebody that we know go through that or put herself in that situation. Really.
You know, I don't have no sympathy for her because I hate when women lie on men.
Yeah.
There's a lot of men in jail right now, bro, because they lied.
Yeah.
Because they woke up in the morning and a significant other been calling them all night and they got faded, went over here with this dude and know what they did? Went to the damn hospital, called the police, said, dude took advantage of me. He's in hotel room, such and such, such. They knock on the dude door and cuffed him up. He definitely had sex with her. Pubic hair's there, semen probably there. And now he's paying the attorney $100,000 to try to beat something that he can't beat. And now he's sitting in prison with a 10, 15-year bid, probably being somebody else's male friend because he has that, or stabbed up or beat down. I ain't got no sympathy for it because if that would have worked, if that lie would have worked, dude probably be without a job right now.
Safe to say we don't feel bad for you at all. And it doesn't matter how many people of different colors you bring into the mix to try to help you and save face, you are going to always look the way that you look because the real self always comes out when people's backs are against the wall. You didn't think that it would go as viral as it did, and you didn't think that you were going to face any more backlash after using those precious white tears that make people feel bad for you when you know you were in the wrong. You lied on these guys, you made up a whole story to try to escape accountability, and yet you still think that you're supposed to get some type of grace for how you acted. Take accountability, take the backlash, take the hate, because you deserve it more than anybody at this time. What y'all think about what she had to say to Adam and Wack? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the GMS show. I'll see y'all later.